G'day guys, JT here. Welcome back to the channel JT's Funky Finds. Guess what guys, we've got a jam-packed episode for you today. We have scored the firstly the Funkon lottery ticket that was everything is American exclusive only. So here in Australia we don't get this stuff, so you got to be very bloody lucky to get your hands on these items. As you know, I'm a big reseller and thrifter, but I'm also a massive collector. If you haven't seen my early days on YouTube, I pretty much started off with Funko Pops. I did a lot of videos about Funko Pops and I still do, but obviously as you've been seeing from the recent content, it's all about massive haul pickups and thrifting and op shopping and stuff like that. But guys, I want to show you today what I have secured from the recent Funkon that happened about 2 months ago, but I've only just got these items in my hot little hands today. I picked it up from the post office. This all came from the States, and let's get into it because there is a lot of mystery involved in this and I'm really excited to share it with you. So guys, starting us off, we got two, we were very lucky. We got one ticket into the Funkon box, which is this little beauty here. Inside here was 3 Funko Pops that you had no clue about. It was all a massive mystery. And I've got some bloody good pops to show you, and I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. But firstly, I wanted to show you actually what items I secured from the lottery ticket. So there was, I think it was like 20,000 lottery tickets were up for grabs, something like that. And pretty much you get given a time to go on the Funko store and shop. Now for us here in Australia, we don't really get that opportunity because it's to US residents only with a US postal address. So how the hell did I get it? Well, I'm very lucky that I've got somebody that I know and very good friends with that lives in the States, and he is very happy to help me out and get all those items that I do purchase sent to his address, and then what he does is he sends it over to me. So if I hear from him after I drop this video, I'm going to link him here, but if I don't, I wanted to keep it, I guess, on the down low, so that he doesn't get flooded with, I guess, requests as well to help, you know, help them out. So yeah guys, so very fortunate I've got a good friend over in the States that does help me out that way. But guys, let's get into this. These are the items that I actually picked up from the Funko lottery, where I waited in queue and could buy straight at hand. So I didn't have to worry about I guess the pop culture queue. I could just go on this and actually buy it straight out. So guys, starting us off, this was a very hot commodity here in Australia, and this item was actually only sold in mystery boxes. Now, all of these I've already put in cases because I do not want to get any damage, but we scored the White Rabbit to go in the Alice in Wonderland collection. Now, this was a very, I guess, it was a hot topic here in Australia because of what pop culture did. Funko.com was the only way you could get this item, but here in pop culture, because they are an affiliation with Funko.com, they were selling these. But what they were doing is they were being really tricky and adding this to a mystery box and not selling them on their own. So you actually have to buy, I think it was like a box of 18 or something like that, other Funko Pops that were part of this convention just to secure this bad boy. So you were spending quite a lot of money just to get your hands on this. I cannot remember how much it was in Australian dollars, but I know it was at least over 150 bucks, something like that. And there was a lot of ruckus about in social media channels that a lot of people were not happy that pop culture did that. But I guess as a business point, I get why they did it, because this was a very hot item, especially when the other blacklight items did drop only about 2 weeks prior to the convention that this was a part of. So yeah, I understand it in one point, and I'm bloody and very thankful I was able to get my hands on it without having to buy all the mystery box of all the other pops. But go check out some other channels. I know there's some other Aussies that did buy that box just to get their hands on that one there. Next up with guys, we got this 5,000 piece exclusive Stargirl. This was really cool. It's a part of the DC line Justice League, and very lucky to get my hands on her. So we've got Stargirl there. Yeah, 5,000 pieces. It did actually run out of cases, hard cases, and you'll understand why this one did not go into a case straight away, because maybe I have actually got some other awesome items up my sleeve to show you. I was very lucky. I snagged this Thor soda. Now this is the Funko release only, so this was not the international cans that us Australians had to deal with. but I do like it because the Australian cans are a lot more limited. So with the worldwide ones, they have got a higher run of 15,000. So stick around, I'm gonna open this bad boy in a second as well. And hope that we can pull a chase from that. Next up, guys, we have pulled, just trying to see where I'm at. So we'll put that to the side, that to the side. This one was a very, very good one to get your hands on. The first one that they have ever done. And a lot of, I'm sure people on this one, but we have scored the Captain America Civil War diecast. Number one, the first one that they have actually made. And this beauty weighs an absolute bloody ton. This was really, really cool. Really stoked to get my hands on this. I have not opened it. It is still sealed at the back. We're still not sure if we are gonna open it. Part of me does, because I'd love to, I guess, display it with the proper case. But I guess as an inbox collector, except for when it comes to sodas, obviously you love the box in its pure minty condition. So he's gonna stay there for a little bit. We're not sure what we're gonna do there, but yeah, really, really stoked to get my hands on that. So they are the items that we secured from the lottery ticket. So what I'll do, let's open this bad boy now. Let's see if we've got a chase, because I did open a few of the Thor ones that were part of the international can run, but no luck on getting the chase. So let's see if we can pull the chase out of this. Not gonna look at the pog, but I think it just fell out. Let's just chuck that, make sure that fell down. Pop that to the side, and let's see if we can pull a chase. Now, chase of this one is a black light, so that is a common. So if it looks like a black light, like how White Rabbit looked, then we know we've got a chase. So let's have a look. Fingers crossed, because I did pull a few Thor commons from the international run. But hey, even if I do get the common of this one, at least it's the first, I guess, worldwide can that I haven't opened. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was so close. I had thought, but no, we have pulled just the common, which does suck, but hey, it's still pretty cool nonetheless, because now I've got one with the worldwide run on it. I've got the other one, it's down there, so it's not behind me or anything. I can show you, but I know it was only limited to about 5,000. Can I see it? No, so I think it was about 5,000 anyway, when it comes to the international cans, which I like, because that makes it more exclusive, a little bit of a hotter ticket to find. Guys, we've come to the time where we find out, well, I may have already found out, but I still wanted to share with you. We couldn't help ourselves. My partner's about to head off to work, to do shift work, so we couldn't wait. So this little box here is the Fundays box, and because everything was centered around the Olympics, with the previous Funko Fundays, they did not do it, but they featured all of this around the Olympics from the year before. So they've pretty much designed everything in a Olympic, a shoebox, which was really cool. So I will be keeping this. This ain't going nowhere. I did hear a little trick that there is a barcode on here that you can actually scan to find out what was in the box. We did not do that because we wanted the secret, the surprise ourselves. So before I show you that, these were the other little beauties and the team that we picked, that we wanted. Everybody got to pick a team. There was 4 teams involved. I don't think I have the box that tells me where the team is, but that is fine. This is the team that we picked, and we went with Funko Force. We thought this was really cool. So this pop in itself is exclusive to 5,000 pieces only. So Funko Force there. Now, none of these I normally do put on the spinner for you, but I'm literally just showing you on camera as is. They're not coming out of the boxes, they're staying as put. So what is it? The Shield of Honor, the Sword of Justice, and the Quest for Victory. You can count on these knights to stay the course. Beware the power of the Funko Force. So really, really cool. I really, really dig that. And this was the team that we picked. I think as the Funko event happened, they did a lot of virtual stuff. And I don't think we were in the top 2 or anything like that. But these were other little cool things you got with it. I actually don't, it's called a, I don't even know what this is, a band. So it's like one of those, I think, clappers, and you can clap together. Then we got a Funko Force pin. So obviously everything is centered around the Olympics. A little bandana. Everything's going to stay on in their case. We're not taking it out. We got the Podium. I thought this was pretty neat. So as part of it all, there's a little tier in here. So 1, 2, 3. A little podium that you can put your pops on if you want, but we're not going to bother. Then we got these items. So we have got, to start us off, a limited edition Torchy. 4 teams converge on Funko Stadium to participate in the most eagerly anticipated event of the year, the Fundays Games. Great feats of agility and strength determine which team will be crowned the victor. Competitors face several challenges, each a chance at winning a medal for their team. When the final challenge ends, the total medal count will determine which team stands atop of the victory podium. Go for the gold. So it was, what have we got? Funko Force, Funko Fury, Funko Rangers, and what is it? Punk or something? So there's some photos there on the back of the teams that they, you know, dressed up as mascots and participated in. Heaps of fun to watch if you haven't watched that virtual event that they did on their original Funko YouTube channel. So they did all of that there. But we also scored this 2-pack, which I know this one in itself is actually going for a bit of money. But it's got Mariarty, so Brian Mariarty and Mike Becker there. Now these guys, Mike Becker is the founder of Funko. He founded what you see in everywhere. So he is the brains and creation of this brand. And then Brian Mariarty, he pretty much took over it from Mike, and he ended up being the guy that runs the show. I think he is stepping down from his current position at the end of the year, maybe. Don't quote me on that. But I think he'll be coming down to a lesser role, and somebody else might be taking over. Unsure. I haven't really been delving into a lot of the Funko history and what's happening. But guys, this is what you're here for. This is, you guys are being eager to find out what everybody is getting in those Funday boxes. And guys, we have snagged some absolute beauties, that is for sure. I'm going to start off with this one. This piece is really cool. I love my basketball, and we're talking about, now all of these are Freddy Funkos, but it's depending on what character you got. This dude is the Dream Team Freddy. So this is really, really cool. Basketball, I do love my basketball. I am a bit of a Clippers fan. I was very, very fortunate to go see them play in the States, in LA actually, as we were actually leaving to come back to Australia. I absolutely love the game, and they actually gave out some bobbleheads that game too, which I've kept. So yeah, this was a 5,000 piece count on this dude. Really cool. We weren't wanting many of the Olympic Freddys because, you know, they're not as valuable as well as what you might actually see in a second. But guys, this is another one we pulled out, and when I see this, I actually always think of Bees Poppin' because he is a bit of a Jollibee collector, and we have scored the Freddy Funko as Jollibee. Now this one is exclusive of 3,000 pieces. I know there was a few other ones that came out, whether it was I think metallic, glow in the dark maybe. So they had different versions of these. Now I think he sells for around about that $160 mark from memory. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what guys, he is going to stay in the collection because it's all part of this convention. All of these will stay in our collection. It's the experience that, you know, me staying up, you know, midnight to buy this box and really try and hope that we could have pulled something really cool. But guys, the piece that's still to show, and I think there is going to be a lot of jealousy out there because I think we've done a bloody phenomenal on this one. I had a little giddy moment when I saw it come out of the box, and we are talking about Freddy Funko as Skull Trooper, exclusive to 1,000 pieces only. He is staying in a protector. He is not coming out one bit at all. And I'm pretty sure he is selling north of about $600 at the moment. So this is really, really cool. It is a Fortnite pop. You know, I don't collect, you know, I don't play Fortnite or anything like that. But this is a piece that I know a lot of people would be gunning for right now because of the exclusivity of it being 1,000 pieces. One, also being Freddy Funko, and then also being a Fortnite pop. But yeah, you're gonna be happy no matter what when you see that 1,000 piece count, because not everybody was fortunate enough to get 1,000 pieces, or they weren't fortunate enough to get anything that was not a Olympic style pop, like they had Freddy as ping pong and all that kind of stuff. So very, very lucky, very thankful, very stoked for the generosity of the person in the States that has helped me out, my good mate, to get all this shipped over for me. And I did buy him an item out of the Funko. When it dropped, I asked what he was after, and I said, mate, it's all yours, you can go for it and have it. But guys, we've got a lot of pops that are now entering our collection, and I'm absolutely thrilled and stoked about it. So guys, this was my Funkon from, SDCC. It was 2 months ago. Today I'm filming this the day before NYCC. Not a lot of pops have actually dropped that I actually want, which is probably a good thing, because you know, I'm still gonna get more cabinets to fill all the stuff that I've got over there. So I'm really running out of space, but I'll make do and get some cabinets. So guys, thank you heaps for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it took a little while to get here, but we finally got there. And guys, stay safe wherever you are. I'll leave a link here to another video of mine from another mystery box. Why not show you guys a mystery box from one of my favorite companies, and we'll say that's Pops Galore. So guys, stay safe wherever you are, and guess what, we'll see you in the next one. See ya, bye.